Welcome to Comfort Havoc number 2. So, I'm going to show you a video, and then I'm going to continue from that video. Now, I did this on TikTok, and shout out to Theo Butler, because he made a video today that made a point. So, we're going to make a point.
Hi, true believers. J.W. Grable here, aka James Williams Jr. So if you aren't aware of this, then you can go to my YouTube channel, but you should probably go to the YouTube channel of Theo Butler. See, I have a bigger following here than I do on YouTube, so I'm going to do this here on TikTok. Now, if you aren't up to speed, there has been a lot of things going around about T'Challa not being recast on the Marvel Black Panther movie, because Marvel Black Panther 2, whatever it's going to be titled, they plan on having T'Challa not be in the movie to honor Chadwick Boseman. I am going to go into this on my YouTube channel, but I want to do this here first before I do that, because that's going to be like one of the videos that I'm going to talk about tonight. My other videos should be posted by now, so please go check them out. Now, Mr. Theo Butler wants everybody who has a big following to briefly give a summary of why we should be recasting T'Challa. Now, granted, Chadwick Boseman played him very well, and unfortunately, Chadwick Boseman has passed away. His big brother wants them to recast T'Challa. Disney is having an issue of not following through with that request because they want to honor Chadwick Boseman by not letting anyone else play the part of Black Panther, which is not fair to actors who could play the part, because no one else has played him but Chadwick Boseman. Now, granted, he's only played him in 3 movies, counting the Black Panther. So if you watch the Marvel Universe, you'll know the 3 movies that he played in. I think it was 3. Maybe it was 2. I'm pretty sure it might have been 3. But either way, Chadwick Boseman is no longer with us, and Chadwick Boseman's brother and his family want someone else to play the Black Panther so that the legacy of the Black Panther can continue. He thinks that that would be the best way to honor Chadwick Boseman. Now, I'm dressed up as a superhero because Marvel, and, Now, as an actor myself, I would greatly like to say that if I actually got a job with Marvel playing this guy, Miguel O'Hara, or the Scarlet Spider, I would be great. However, if I passed away, I would also want someone to fill in my shoes. Even if I did an exemplary job, I want somebody to fill in my shoes so that the legacy of the character would at least go on. You can honor me by filling in my shoes and letting someone else play me, and hell, they may play me better than I did. And that would be the greatest honor. Yeah, they're big shoes to fill, but they can be done. Thank you for watching. I'll be going to my YouTube channel now to make an entire movie about this real video. That blue line's gonna stop. I think. It's gonna stop now. Any minute now, that blue line's gonna stop. That blue line's gonna stop.
Okay, the blue line eventually stopped. So, as an actor, I haven't been discovered. I'm not really famous. I have 132 people here. I thank you guys for being very, very understanding and being with me. My TikTok number, I have no way of getting there at this moment. Sorry. My TikTok number is 1,174 people, so I have grown. My Instagram number, I'll let you know in a second. Oh, for the love of God. I'm not good with technology. Straight off the bat. Oh, for the love of God. My Instagram number is 955 people. Okay? And I do love my Instagram. I do love my TikTok, but this isn't about me. This is about me trying to help Master Butler. So, for Mr. Butler, I'm gonna try to make this video. So, sorry. I had a message from my crush, the beautiful Zedazan. So, I'll get back to that in a minute. Anyway, It's not the message that you guys think it is. It's not that message. I am not that blessed, although I wish I was. It's like an offer of buying some stuff, and as soon as my money gets right, I will be one of her top tiers. Unless my career takes off and life gives me what I needed to give me, then I'll be the top tier, like the real top tier, because I'll be putting a ring on that finger. Anyway, moving on. This video is about recasting T'Challa, and now that I've put my personal business out there, I'm not gonna delete this video. But anyway, I'm a spider senses. I'm a strong believer in there's always another actor, and we're all always hungry. And yes, you did see me almost fall off of this bed and bust my ass wide open. Like the dragon? It's probably laughing right now. Anyway, as an actor, we all know what comes with going into this business. It is a doggy dog world. You need to be able to handle rejection, and there will be actors who will get roles that you thought that you were born to play. Alright? Not gonna lie. It happens all the time. I have never been given a role, and the one role that I was given, the movie never got made because they scrapped it. It was a student film, and the two students that were making the movies got to fighting. There was a girl involved. Just leave it at that. Now, the thing about that, is that we we tend to forget that acting has its levels and its stages. Alright? I am on level 0. Alright? I've been on level 0 for 21 years. No one has given me a job because they don't know what my race is. I'm too short because I'm only 5'3.5". I'm 125 pounds. No one wants to see me as a hero. Alright? Now, that being said, Chadwick Boseman was a fairly decent sized guy. He was a great actor. If you've seen all of his movies, congratulations, I've only seen a few. I'm not a super major Omega fan. However, I did love the Black Panther. Like a lot. Like a lot of Black Panther fans, the ones who are true to the character, want to see T'Challa in the next film. I want to see T'Challa in the next film. I don't want them to kill him off site and make it like not be Black Panther. And I have no disrespect for Shuri. She was Black Panther too. And I'm not a big Black Panther fan, I'll be honest. As far as the comic book is concerned, I am not a big Black Panther fan. In fact, when he took Storm from Forge, I was kind of upset. I was dreadfully upset. However, there was a lot of things going on in Marvel at the time, so you just had to adapt with it. And retconning made me stop reading comic books. Now, as far as the Black Panther recasting is concerned, it needs to happen. It straight needs to happen for the simple fact that actors need to work. And as an actor myself, I don't want to be in the movie. I want my own movie, Marvel. But, the thing is, there are actors that can do this if you give them a shot. I'm not one of those actors. I'm definitely not one of those actors. I am an actor, but I'm not that actor. There is an actor out there somewhere that can fill those shoes. Chadwick Boseman, great man. Great actor. Great movies. Black Panther is probably the favorite movie of his that I like. I loved his cameo in The Winter Soldier. And in that little clip that I did, I obviously made a devastating mistake. So he was Black Panther in The Winter Soldier, and he was Black Panther in The Black Panther. The other things that I saw was like clips at the ends of the movies, Tic Tac, I Think I Know a Guy. Black Panther made an appearance at the end of one of those. It was before I Don't Care What It Takes, Boosting Up the Defenses, and Get That Man a Shield. So, okay, Infinity Wars and other stuff. He played the Black Panther in all of those. Now, I think that if worse comes to worse, we can get this done. I think everyone who has a bigger following on YouTube should help Mr. Butler. And if not help Mr. Butler, at least hear him out. Disney, I'm an actor. I would love to work for your company. But that's for me personally. As far as the Black Panther 2 is concerned, we really need to recast T'Challa. T'Challa's legacy is not something to be spit on. It is not something to be thrown away in a second movie that does not have the Black Panther in it. So let me make some suggestions. Since you're going to be exploring the multiverse, which this guy is in, why not make Black Panther have an accident? And his face gets burnt up. And so Shuri can fix his face, and until she does fix his face, have him in the suit. Saves the problem, solves the problem. Better still, why not have him have surgery and, like at the beginning credits, have the accident, and then have him, like, wake up in the hospital, like, a couple of weeks later or whatever, and, have him healed up, but has to have surgery, and let them explain to him that he's not going to look the way he did before. There's also another solution. You can put his big brother in the suit. Chadwick Boseman's big brother and Chadwick Boseman look fairly similar. So even using the storyline of him having his face burnt off, you can still have his brother in there as reconstructive surgery. And his brother and I are about the same age. I'll be 48 Monday, so by the time you actually see this, I'll probably be 90. But, you can do that. And then you won't have to worry about anything else. And then his brother can pick up the role in 2 and 3. And then after that, you can bring in the multiverse. I have suggested this before. Now, I hope that Mr. Butler gets to see this, because I'm behind his cause. Boycott Black Panther 2 or recast T'Challa. I'm probably not saying it right, so I apologize, Mr. Butler. But, the thing is, I'm also an actor. I am not fully black, so there's no way that I could ever play Black Panther. Plus, in case you guys missed it, I'm only 5'3.5" and 125 pounds. And granted, I'm also a martial artist. That does not mean that I want that job. I want this job as Miguel O'Hara. Anyway, moving back on. The Black Panther definitely needs to be recast. If you don't want to put his brother in, then put someone in younger who's also a martial artist, but the same height, same body build, and then go with the face destroyed thing, because accidents happen to superheroes all the time. Actors in soap operas do it all the time. When they replace an actor, if they can find someone who's an exact duplicate, like Peter Ruckle was the original Bo Brady, and they replaced him with Robert somebody, who looked damn near like him. And he was Bo Brady for quite some time. So there's no reason why we can't do the same in a Marvel superhero character. It's a superhero. It's a comic book. There's no reason why he can't have his face reconstructed. There could have been an accident, and instead of him going blind, it just burnt off his face. So let me show you guys something before I end this video. Something to cater more to my point. Okay? So this happened to me back in 2006 or 2007. I had my face burnt off by an accident in the car. I did not have reconstructive surgery, because by the grace of God, I did everything that the doctor said I wasn't supposed to do. So I'm going to tell you what I did. And I'm going to try to get out of the suit to show you my much better looking face. So all of this was all of this. That's probably why I still have that scar right there. But all of that, and my shoulder, and my wrist, this was me. So my car overflow pan exploded at a gas station. And it burnt up all of this. All of it. Even my ear. So this is first degree burns. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's first degree burns. You see my neck, you see my ear, you see all of that. Now, Disney, I look way better. I still have the scar on my arm and on this. And the doctors gave me an option. Until they, after they peeled it off, it's like, okay, so we can give you reconstructive surgery where we'll peel skin off your rear and slap it on your face, and you're going to be okay. And we can give you some cream to fix this. Well, clearly I was part Wolverine because I didn't get reconstructive surgery. When they peeled all of this off, it wasn't that bad. It was just first degree. It burnt me clean, so it killed all the skin, like the top layer. But it gave me bacitration. Now, funny thing, before I even did that, I did the one thing that you're not supposed to do. When this happened, I poured water on my face from a gas station. And shout out to the Chinese girl to help me because nobody else would help me. The black nurse didn't help me. She was right beside me when it happened. The people who were making out in the truck across from my car were right beside me. And this is a time before cell phones. So it burnt me. You know, cell phones existed if you were rich enough. We didn't have them. I was poor. Because the black lady that was a nurse was right on the freaking phone booth where it happened. So, and I'm screaming. So, all of this, I went in the bathroom and put cold water all over my face. Then the other jug of water I poured on the car so that I could get home. On the way home, I stopped by Farm Fresh. Yes, Farm Fresh still exists in Smithfield. And I got a frack ton of aloe. And I slapped it on my face. I still have one of the aloe things over there somewhere. So I put aloe all over my face and my body. And I wasn't going to go to the hospital. But then my aunt convinced me kindly that I needed to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital, and this is what you saw. Now, the doctor at the Suffolk County General Hospital pretty much body slammed me onto the gurney and asked them why they weren't taking care of me because I had first-degree burns. So after he did all this, he numbed me up, and then he peeled all the skin off. And he said, okay, so you can decide if you want the surgery or whatever. And I didn't get the surgery. I wasn't going to get the surgery. This is before I went to the Army. And I'm really grateful that I didn't go and get the surgery because all of this healed because of the aloe and the bacitration. So he only gave me a small tube of bacitration and it fixed it, you know. But for all medicinal purposes of this video, this could be what happened to T'Challa. So that T'Challa doesn't have to die, he could just be messed up. He can have reconstructive surgery, something that I was offered but did not need, thank God. And he could still be existing in the MCU. And that's pretty much my point of this. So thank you guys for watching. Be seeing you. I have a Charlie horse.